You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, we's back.
For your distraction, coming to you live on a Monday night. Adam.
Scott, what are we doing?
We are we're on live, Facebook Live, and TikTok on my phone again.
I'm still figuring out the TikTok.
We almost had it. We almost had it.
Still figuring out the problem.
But I have the TikTok very close to me. I apologize. I have the face for radio, but this is so I can read your comments and interact with you. If you have anything you'd like to add to the conversation. Oh no!
I was worried for a second. What? Oh no! What?
You're gonna have to read. I sent you the comments.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to read them because I can't use my phone.
Fuck a duck.
Fuck a duck. I practiced and everything. We have some comments that were sent to us.
There's a conversation that was had.
A conversation. We're gonna have that, yes. But we're gonna get into that in a minute. So welcome to the show. If you'd like to enter the conversation at any time, we welcome that.
I'm juggling too many balls right now.
You always love juggling the balls.
I'm juggling too much at the moment. I got to get myself.
But you know what, Adam?
I got to get myself centered.
But you know what? This is our last episode of For Your Distraction.
Is it?
The last episode ever.
That's fucking news to me, sir.
Yes, because tomorrow's the rapture.
You know what? That is something I was going to bring up, and then I immediately forgot about.
Tomorrow is the rapture.
The rapture's happening. I hope it happens so badly, Scott. You have no idea how much I just hope it fucking happens. I'm tired of it.
Do you think you're going to get called up?
No, I don't. You know how many problems will be solved if these fucking people will be raptured? You know how many issues will be solved?
I'm going. I don't know about you. I'm going up. I'm on the way up, bro.
I'll be shocked if I go up.
Dude, I'm going. I'll be there.
Scott's butt ass naked just floating.
Dude, I'm just gonna my clothes will just be flat on the floor. You're gonna see my hairy ass flying up through the clouds. Take me, Lord, take me.
Real talk for just a quick second.
All right.
There's been a few videos going around. One notably where somebody was like had their car getting towed or some way like as if they sold it and shit like that. How fucking true do you think that is? That's bullshit, right? That's all bullshit. Like people aren't really like selling their livelihoods thinking the rapture's really gonna happen tomorrow. Like,
did you ever see the episode of Parks and Rec? No. Where there's that group that say the rapture's coming the next day.
No.
So Ron sells them all like these wooden flutes for like $80 a piece. And they're like, we'll write you a check, buddy.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
How many raptures have we been through now, Scott?
That's probably about a baker's dozen, I would
Something
say.
Stupid like that. So
yeah.
Maybe this is the time.
You know what? Those other ones where they were all bullshit. This is the real one. This is it. We're going tomorrow. You're gonna get stuck down. It's gonna be like, what's that movie with Seth Rogen and James Franco? This is the end.
Yeah.
This is the end. It's gonna be like that.
No, you know it's gonna be.
You're gonna be down here getting bumfucked by the devil, and I'm gonna be up there singing on a cloud.
It's gonna be like Avengers Endgame, where half the fucking population's gone, and we got all the resources to help take care of people and do what we want. Like that's.
You think half are gone? You think half?
I don't honestly think half. No, but. I'm just saying, a lot of people are going to go away, and then we got resources to spare.
They have to be Christians, right?
I don't know.
So you got all the Chinese over there, like, what do we do?
Fuck Nelly, fuck
like,
what do you say? Fuck me.
Oh, poor Chinese.
I mean, the idea of the rapture is like only like a century old or something like that. It was like 120 years.
I don't think it's in the Bible.
It's not. No, like it was like 100 plus, maybe a little more years ago, where somebody came up with the idea of the rapture and it just fucking took off. It's like the Christian religion itself. Somebody came up with an idea and it just took off. So, have fun. I guess.
You watch your whore mouth.
Have fun, dude. Have fun. Hey, no more Disney for you.
No. What are you talking about? No more Disney. I'm back on that bullshit. I'm back.
Yeah,
we're back, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't even talk about this on the show last week
because it didn't. It happened like the problem happened and it was solved.
Hey, we got some comments.
up?
This homie says, "Find Jesus." I'm gonna tomorrow, bro. That's the first dude I'm looking for when I'm up there.
Look, me and Jesus, we know each other. We're cool. Like, it's okay. Like, we got our own relationship. We're good, brother.
I'm gonna find him right dang away. I'm sure he's gonna have like a pretty big line.
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna check under my bed. I'm gonna check in the closet. I'm gonna make sure whether
He's gonna be like William Shatner at the Comic-Con. Like, he's gonna have the longest line.
Yeah,
dude.
probably.
Find Jesus.
We didn't get into it. Before we get into that bullshit, a problem that occurred and then was solved in between the last episode and this episode. We got a game to play first.
We do have a game to
knock
play.
that out first, Scott. It's your game. What are we doing?
Hey, your turn to pick first. So we do a game here at For Your Distraction where we have this lovely bag. Everybody on
Yes,
Facebook
sir.
can see it.
Yes, sir.
Everybody on TikTok. It's got Kylo Ren,
Yeah.
our Lord and Savior, Kylo Ren.
See, that's why you're not. That's why you're not
Fuck
floating in
you!
there
I'm
tomorrow.
going, bro. I'm going with
You
bells
think,
on.
you think Jesus has a sense of humor
And
like
nothing
that?
else.
You think he does? No.
Yeah, my Jesus has a great sense of humor.
You know,
have you ever?
you know what's gonna happen tomorrow? When you're like, God, why didn't you take me? He's gonna come down personally to talk to you, be like, that Kylo Ren fucking joke yesterday. That's why you're not floating.
God is hilarious. Okay.
Have you seen?
Have you ever seen a platypus?
That was literally the image I was thinking about right now. That's
a Kevin Smith joke.
That's the classic like response, is what it is.
Yes, come on. God knows my heart. Anyway, we're gonna pick some
I guess
booze
you got a 50-50 shot. So.
out of this bag here. Apologize because we got two cameras. I'm like kind of looking both places, but we're gonna pick
Just focus
a
on the
little slip
TikTok.
of
Just
paper
focus
out
on
of
the
this
TikTok.
bag, and whatever we pick is what we're drinking.
We're drinking.
So Adam, you have to go first, brah.
Dobbins is in. I'm assuming it's your wife said that, or you said that your wife is going to be watching. So I'm assuming it's you, Lauren. So
What's this say?
Josh and Lauren, if you're both watching.
Oh,
thank
he
you very
says
much for
he's
tuning
on
in.
here too. Don't underestimate the power of the dark side.
True.
All right, we're gonna drink first, and we'll get into the good stuff, Dobbin.
We'll
But
get into it.
I'm thirsty. Adam, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Give
Take
me
the
give me
bag.
this
I'm
bullshit
holding it
right
up.
here. At this point, what I've learned about this drinking game is it's always either rum or scotch. That's all I've learned about it so far.
There's some bourbon. There's bourbon.
Oh, it's basically the same fucking thing.
They're both whiskeys.
There's
Well,
very
Scotch.
little variation in terms of like what's really cool. Did I have this?
What'd you get, dickhead?
Pineapple margarita Cutwater.
Oh, I don't know if that's in there.
I'll pick a different one. I'll keep this out. We'll verify it for the next show. So I'll pick a different one then.
Okay.
That doesn't count as my
Here's my pick.
my shit too. My skippers.
Ooh, baby!
pick
I got
another
a goodie, and I got
what'd you get?
Scotch. Like
yeah,
you said, there's
again,
always
you
Scotch.
didn't you have scotch last week too?
I did, but I got Glenlivet 12. That's some goodie.
I think I've had this too. Woodford Reserve. I'm pretty sure I've had.
Oh,
this
I don't know
too.
if that's in there. I think we drank it all.
Fucking get. All right, we'll This is, and you know, it's partially my fault.
That's
I was
bourbon.
just throwing the fucking papers back in
Yeah.
here, not verifying whether. That's why we don't just
All
throw
right.
them back in.
Third time's the charm. What'd you get, homie?
This shit's gonna be gone too.
What is it?
I fucking had this already. Hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I think that might be in there.
I think we got one more in there.
Yeah, I think we got one more.
I
in
had
there.
that one a few times ago, but I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm gonna take it.
There might be a Cutwater left. I'm not sure, but
I'll tell you what.
there's
if
for sure a hard Mountain Dew.
If there's none in there, I will just pick another one in between, and I'll let you.
Glenlivet
so,
12, buddy. I'm really happy with that. I
we're
know
gonna-
we have that, so I'm putting it back in.
We're gonna take
You hold on to yours.
Yeah. They're all sitting the fuck
Yeah.
over here. We're gonna hit the break real quick. I know we just started. We're hit the break with the little slideshow we got going on.
Yeah.
For next week's show, I got some songs lined up to
Good,
update this shit. So, but we'll be back in a jiff.
So we'll be right back after these messages.
Night on the stadium lights, huddle up with the boys, yeah, we're ready to fight. Got the ball in my hands and I'm gripping it tight. Gonna pump it a few times and let it fly. Gotta pound that gap if you're trying to win. Hit 'em with a few sacks, gonna make it hit spin. Got them backing it up, and I'm begging for more. Gotta take every inch that they give you, of course. Yeah, it's a 2-minute drill, and making the score. Keep pounding rock, I got 'em feeling real sore. All this dirt and sweat, oh, it's getting real hot. Tide is wide Sitting on my front porch, whiskey in hand. Morning sunrise and casting shadows on the land. But there's something strange I can't seem to shake. All these birds flying round, something seems so fake. Birds aren't real, I'm telling you now. They're government spies surveilling every town. With their tiny cameras recording all we do. They're watching me and you. It's a conspiracy, it's true. I've seen them on the power lines perched up high, watching with their beady eyes, keeping tabs on the sky. They say they're feathered friends, but I ain't fooled. I hear them chirping secrets, playing us like fools.
Okay,
All right, we back.
we back.
I get the old Baja Blast. The zero sugar, right? It's zero sugar. Yeah, it is zero sugar.
Good, you're trying to quit sugar.
That's you. I'm good
trying
with
to quit sugar. I've got the Glenlivet.
Freshly
Oh.
open, by the way.
It wasn't even open.
Not even open. Still in the box.
Scotchies. Oh, I love it.
Bit of a cheat because you already know what my opinion of this basically is, but
That's okay. We're not really rating them. We're just drinking them.
I'm not like the biggest fan of it, to be honest with you. It's just kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either, but it is what it is. So you know what else has been going on?
I was say we didn't really plan anything out for the show. We were too busy fighting this stuff. But,
yeah, but
something happened, and then something was solved within the previous in between each shows.
Well, first we're talking about the no sugar. We've been going to the gym.
Oh, we're getting to that first. Okay.
I want to talk about this last week, but you had to talk about Charlie Kirk the whole time.
Go fuck yourself. Okay, you ruined that whole conversation. I want to hear it. You ruined it. I had more planned. Let's not even talk about it.
I didn't
do
the guy.
Huh?
It was me.
That's not what I meant. I wasn't going there.
Well, anyway.
What do you think? First of all, what do you think about the scotch? Okay, this has never been drank before on the
I love
show.
it.
Like you got to talk about that at the very least. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast just tastes like a Baja Blast with a little bit of kick to it. So,
All right, moving on.
you didn't even talk about this. You didn't even talk about like what it's from. You didn't read the label.
I'm blaming Dobbins.
All the normal
Dobbins has blamed me. So
No, there's no blame, Dobbins. You're
All right.
doing your job.
I want to talk about us going to the gym because we are going back to the gym,
I've been going back to the gym. You joined me.
and I really like it.
Yeah. Like
I'm really enjoying
You
it.
told me you were like, because we couldn't go the week before. Week 2 of you going back to the gym, we had to skip because I got sick. And so we went back and you were telling me, you're like, I've been aching, dude. Like after week 1, like I didn't go last week and my body was like, let's fucking go. Let's do something. Like, and I'll be honest with you, you've been first week for you were just kind of like getting the feel for it, getting the feel for the motions, getting back used to it. This week you challenged yourself. Like you were like, I'm taking it up every single set. I'm taking it up.
I
taking
did.
it up.
I did. Yeah.
Taking it up the ass. I'm taking it up.
I'm gonna get huge.
Yeah. So
It's good. It's good. I'm really happy to be back. I used to be a big gym rat back in the day, and the problem is I took a break, and that's a slippery
a
slope.
very long break.
That's my problem. I never meant for it to be that long of a break.
Like 15 years or
and
something like that. What?
Well, I've been to the gym, but a regular routine. That's
Yeah.
my problem. Life just gets in the way. I got so much shit going on. And dude, food is so good.
It is. I got pizza sitting out there. I'm waiting.
You
to
know,
eat.
the gym we go to right next door is like a Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
And I'm
It
like
used to be my favorite one. I'm a little wary of that one these days.
Dude, it's still my favorite. But
I'm a
like,
little wary of it these days.
I'm like a cartoon character. I'm like a Looney Tune. Like when I come out or when I park to go into the gym, all of a sudden I start smelling.
he's floating-
I start floating
he's
into the wrong
floating.
door, and I'm like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, how am I at the Chinese buffet? I was supposed to go to the gym.
Do you know what the dumbest thing about it? And we go to Planet Fitness. You know what the dumbest thing about that gym was? I don't know if they still do it now. There was on Monday nights, they would go get pizza from Little Caesars, and they have a table set up, and they would just put pizzas out there that you could just take. That you could have a slice of pizza when you walk out. I'm like, that's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. People are trying to get fit and trying to get healthy.
But
and you're gonna
not
put
everybody's
pizza?
trying to lose weight. Some people are just trying to get swole.
Right, but it's wildly stupid for a gym to
It's a
put
cheat day.
pizza
Cheat
to
day.
put pizza there. Like,
you have a cheat day, don't you?
that's fucking today. That's why there's a pizza sitting on the stove right
It's
now.
cheat day. Well, anyway, Jim's been great. We'll keep you posted. We should have taken like before and afters of me, like shirtless in the mirror.
I have my before and after. You got to take your own, dude. I told you after the first week taken, you're like, it's too late now.
I walk into the locker room.
I'm sorry, it's not too late now, sir. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
It's pretty.
You can do
late.
it now. You can do it now.
Dude, I've already shed some.
He's already got a 6-pack, is what he's saying.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's been 2 weeks.
I wouldn't go that far.
And he's got a 6-pack.
But I walk into the locker room. No joke. Every time there's like a shirtless bro like flexing in front of the mirror. Do you see that all the time? Like
all the fucking time. Dobbins said, yeah, he agrees with you. When you work full time, you get your parent. It's very easy to let that shit slip and get off the wagon on that one.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
I'm not gonna say I get it because I don't fucking get it. But like, yeah, because I'm not a parent. But
Dobbins, are you coming at us from both angles?
No, I think his wife is watching from one end and Dobbins is watching from the other.
Oh, okay.
I think his wife. I don't. Fucking
He's
know,
just
really.
saying
Maybe,
the same thing, basically.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's watching somehow. His wife is watching too. We're gonna get into that in a minute
All
as
right.
well. We'll get to that. But
meat and potatoes.
But no, like you were talking about like all the people taking the selfies. Remember whenever it was really busy and we had to like go to the back area and there was those 2 kids that were sitting over there using this area, like, hey, you use this? Is like, no, we were doing like what was it, like shoulders or something like that. They were like the twiggiest 2 boys that I've ever seen, and they were.
We don't judge them. It's a judgment-free zone. Judgment-free zone.
But this is weird.
We don't kink shame.
This is weird. What I've seen before in the past when it comes to these kind of young people, they've got no muscle, none at all,
None.
and they're in there posing, like trying to flex and like touching their muscles. I'm like, just fucking get some patience. You got
They
no
were
muscle
like
right now.
15.
I know.
bro.
I was like. You're not there yet. You're gonna
They're
get
getting
there.
though.
You're gonna get there.
I appreciate
but
it.
you're not there yet. Is
I
all I'm
appreciate
saying.
it.
All I'm saying.
I've seen some.
Sometimes you got to put them in check.
I've seen some juice head gorillas though in that
I
locker
can lift
room.
as much as those fuckers.
Just like, yeah, you're strong as a horse, man.
I lift as much as those bastards. I just don't look at. I like eating more than they do. I think is what it is.
They skip pizza day.
They do. I don't. Pizza day is a staple in this fucking household. No, I max out. I'm trying to max out right now. Is what I'm doing. So,
we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
That's gym talk. Gym bros and high school hopefuls are their own species. You're right.
High school hopefuls. I like that. That might be the name of the show. All right.
Let's check with legal on that one. We'll check with legal on that one. So, let's get into the other topic. Something happened this past week, and
you want to talk
eventful.
about this?
It was eventful, and then it was solved today. The problem's over, as far as we know, today. And it's a big thing.
It was
Everybody's
like
talking
red alert, serious problem.
It was
and
a
then
serious problem, though.
By the time we record to talk about said serious problem,
it's
not a problem anymore.
It was a big fucking deal. The Jimmy Kimmel bullshit that happened.
Who?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh,
now it's very important to understand. I didn't watch Jimmy Kimmel. I like Jimmy Kimmel. He's fine, but like I didn't watch any of his stuff.
I gotta be honest. I'm not a huge Jimmy Kimmel fan.
What do you do to catch your ire?
The Man Show.
That was how long ago?
It was a long time ago, and I hold grudges. I did not like the Man Show. I thought it was sexist and awful, and it was. I get it. It was another time. Humor was very different back then.
Kiss my ass with that bullshit. I know the kind of person you were at the time whenever the Man Show was on. Kiss my ass with that. Oh, it was sexist. It was horrible. Like blah.
I was a high school hopeful.
Yeah.
I was.
You were a
Yes.
young stud, and you were very much a man whore. You were very much into like relationships. Yeah, but you've told me some stories.
Adam,
that
my
I'm not
daughter
gonna
listens
repeat.
to this show.
You've told me some stories I'm not going to repeat on the show that made me look at you and be like, man, you were a real piece of shit when you were young. And you've admitted it to yourself. So this idea that the Man Show is the reason why you hate Jimmy Kimmel, it's like, it's been that long ago. Like, move on.
I'm also a millennial. I don't have cable like most millennials don't.
Yeah.
So I don't really watch the nighttime talk shows. I just don't.
We actually talked about this off the show a few days ago. I don't really watch them either. The only reason why I ever watched like Conan or Jay Leno or anything like that was because there's nothing else to fucking watch. At 11 o'clock at night, when you're sitting there like nothing to do, you just throw it on. And I'll be honest with you, like when it comes to late night talk shows, I never like the interview sections. I like the first monologue, and then they did like a little jokey thing as like their second act, and then they had the interviews. That's all I cared about.
That's why I like Conan so much. He was good with that.
He was
my
fun.
parents,
He was really funny.
I remember being a kid. My parents loved Letterman.
Yeah.
Like it was like a nightly thing when it was time for. That was the Late Show, right? Leno was the Tonight Show.
Tonight Show, and then the
Late Show. Okay.
What came after the Tonight Show was Late Night. That was after that. So that was
Oh my
NBC.
They're all named like the same thing.
CBS was the
CBS
Night
was
Show.
Letterman.
Yeah, that was the Night Show. Yeah.
Leno was NBC.
Yeah, it was NBC. I just said that.
Okay,
NBC.
okay. I'm sorry. I
Tonight
was
Show.
trying-
It was Tonight Show
lot
and
going on
late,
here, lot
and
going
Late
on
Night
here.
is NBC.
But
And Conan was Late Night. So.
I got a comment here.
So. The only reason why
Leno was.
I've kept up with the Stephen Colbert stuff was I watch some of his stuff on YouTube, but again, I don't even
You
watch
catch
interviews.
clips on
Yeah, I
TikTok or YouTube.
Yeah. But like
Reels.
I don't even watch like the interviews. I just watch like the first monologue to start the show off, and then after that, I'm like, all right, I'm done. Peacing out. I'm done with it. So
Let's see. So right now, Stephen Colbert. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. He got shit canned too.
a while ago,
He got shit canned too. Jimmy Kimmel, and then you've got Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers, right?
Yeah.
Is the other one. I kind of like Seth Meyers.
I pulled the clip that got him taken off the air and put it on here. I don't feel a reason to really play the clip anymore because the problem's solved.
Well, now you have to play it.
But TikTok's not gonna be able to hear it.
TikTok won't, but
TikTok won't. It's very short.
It's short.
I'm sure you guys have all seen it.
TikTok
This is
can look it up.
basically the thing that pulled Jimmy Kimmel off the air.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with
shit.
the
Hold on.
MAGA
What?
gang desperately trying to characterize
I know what I
this
did.
kid who
Hold
murdered
on.
Charlie Kirk as
On the
anything
fucking
other than
fly.
one of
On the
them and
fly.
doing
Look at you
everything they
go.
can
There it
to
is.
score political.
All right, it's like
Some new lows
12,
over
10
the
seconds long.
weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from.
So for those of you that are
Yeah.
living under a rock on TikTok, basically he was saying that, the MAGA gang is labeling the person that unalived, you can't even say his fucking name anymore on TikTok, CK, Kirk.
Really, you can't say his name.
I've seen a lot of lives that like you can't even say the name or you'll get reported.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a fact.
But I am Charlie Kirk.
I'm just playing it safe.
Sorry.
You said the name now. Okay. No, but like the monologue wasn't even like anything against Charlie Kirk himself. It wasn't against. It was more against like Trump and the MAGA folk who were, again, what he said is a factual thing. Who were basically bending over backwards to try and portray the shooter as anything but MAGA.
Right.
That's not accusing the shooter of being a part of this party. That's not talking anything negative about Charlie Kirk. He was stating a fact, and the far right, have been doing nothing but taking every single little bit of information they can possibly find and say, okay, this is not MAGA, not MAGA, not MAGA at all, not MAGA at all. That's what they were doing. And for that, he was pulled off the air. Why was he pulled? Who pulled him off the air, Scott? Who did that shit?
Well, technically, it was Disney because they own ABC. But the underlying question is
Big old
why?
butt.
Why
Big old
did
butt.
they do it? Why did they do it, Adam?
So the FCC chair, what's his name? Brendan Carr, I think his name
That's
is.
the one.
He made comments about how it was paraphrasing, but like he was deplorable what Jimmy Kimmel said, and made kind of like I'm going to call them threats, subtle threats to ABC and Disney for two things. Number one, possibly pulling their license to air, to broadcast, and two, threatening the some type of merger that's going on between Nexstar and another affiliate. And that was the thing that pulled Colbert off the show. Was Paramount was trying to do a merger with another company, and he talked some shit, and the FCC threatened that merger, so they pulled Colbert off the air. That's basically the reason why Jimmy Kimmel was pulled off the air. And it's been less than a week. And we all knew, we didn't know he was going to come back on the air, but we all knew that Jimmy Kimmel was going to get paid because from what I understand, he has an ironclad contract that says he can basically say whatever he wants as long as he doesn't say those like 7 words and look up George Carlin.
That was the 7
words.
George Carlin words. Yeah,
Like basically, if he doesn't say those, he can basically say whatever he wants. So he was threatened to sue. He was going to get paid. And then, not only that, the thing that we were talking about at the gym, and you were kind of poo-pooing it a little bit. I was like, they're boycotting.
Dobbin asked, can we all agree that the world is going to shit?
let's not do this right now, Dobbins, please and thank you. Let's yes, the world is going to shit. It is 100% going to shit. This is not.
I think Bob Iger was taking a big dump in his pants.
Yes,
because he got scared.
But what I'm going to say to that, Dobbins, is kind of something we said in a private chat. No ire or anything like that. There's a difference between what's going on between these two people, what's going on here.
So at the gym, I'm getting us back on track.
We were at doing
the
shoulders.
gym.
It was shoulders. I
You
remember.
come out because everyone knows who listens to the show. I'm a huge Disney stan.
Yep.
I love Disney, and Adam says, "Are you going to drop your Disney Plus subscription?"
Yeah.
And I made a great TikTok. I would love to play it, but Facebook won't let us play. It has music. It has Meatloaf's "I Would Do Anything for Love."
You sent me that. I'll tell you this.
It's pretty good.
I made one that I sent to you.
Yeah.
It's been blowing up a lot more than yours is blowing up. Mine is the Bradley Cooper hangover where he's
it was pandering though.
Oh, we fucked up. And it was basically saying like people in the future when authoritarian regimes take over, it was basically like when they realized that they couldn't stop the billionaires just by saying stuff, and it was something like that.
Mine shows
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
And up top of it said, boycotting companies that are against free speech. And he points to it. He goes, "I would do anything for love." And below it says, "Dropping my Disney Plus subscription, but I won't do that."
And I made a point.
It was pretty funny.
We didn't get in an argument, but we were definitely having like a little debate at the gym as we were lifting. We were getting swole. The testosterone was like flowing.
The what now?
The testosterone
Oh,
was
that's
flowing.
the one. Okay.
And we were having a little bit of debate because I was like, "Are you gonna do it?" You're like, "No, why would I fucking do that?" I'm a Disney fan. I would never do that. And I'm like, but like, and my argument was,
This is his argument.
if all you're gonna do is talk about it, they don't give a shit if you're gonna still give them money.
They
don't care. But
we do a podcast about talking.
But to make real change, they don't give a shit about what you say. They care about their pocketbook. And you know what happened? A lot of people had my mentality of it, canceling Disney, ABC, canceling ESPN, canceling Disney Plus. People are canceling these expensive trips that they had planned in the future. Everyone was just fucking canceling. And it was enough, Scott. It was enough.
I owe you an apology. I said a lot of these boycotts never work.
You said at the gym, you're like, it's not going to work. You had my mentality. We fucking flip-flopped over the past like 5 years because I would have had the same opinion as you had like 5 years. Oh, it's not going to work. It worked. It fucking worked. I use
What happened today?
I use Sonic the Hedgehog as my example as to why the community can work.
What happened with Sonic the Hedgehog?
It was when they were doing the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie that incredibly like scary fucking design for
That
Sonic the Hedgehog.
monster.
It was
yeah.
a monster, and there was a major backlash that made them completely change the design of this CG character.
What happened earlier this year with Cracker Barrel's new logo?
Cracker Barrel changed their logo, and all the fucking boomers got butthurt about it. And
That's going to change the pancakes.
And they guess what? They changed it back.
They did.
So what happened was Disney ABC lost $3 billion because of this boycott.
Yeah.
So it made a huge impact. It fucking
It
did.
did.
Now here's what I will say this: Disney's worth like $200+ billion. So $3 billion isn't really that much.
We got a
to
huge
them.
Sonic fan here, and the first
Dude.
idea they had was horrendous.
It was absolutely. I you know what? They're not amazing movies, but I do enjoy those Sonic the Hedgehog movies. They've been fun. They've been fun, is what I'm going to say. And $3 billion isn't really that much money to Disney, but they've been losing money on their movies lately, like the Marvel movies. They've been not making as much bank on those movies as they have in the
Their
past.
animated movies haven't been doing too well
They
either.
haven't been doing too well either. And again, coupling together people canceling vacations to the Disney resorts.
I didn't cancel any vacations.
Do you have anything planned right now?
No, I
There
did
you
not.
go. So you didn't have to cancel it. And you know what's funny about this? I'm laughing about this because like you posted something the other day about Hulu, like me canceling my Hulu.
Me canceling Hulu.
Scott, do you have a Hulu subscription?
Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I remember I saw that on Facebook and I was like, oh, he's coming together. And I thought about it for a second, like, this motherfucker uses my Hulu. What does he do? What is he talking about?
That, sir, is called an empty threat.
It is. Now I canceled my Hulu. My mother canceled our Disney Plus subscription.
Oh, the
What?
Dobbinses needs to go to Disney World. You guys got to go.
You're right, Dobbins. It was enough. Here's the thing. There's I don't know who's fucking commenting on which one. It's either you or your wife. So I'm just gonna call you Dobbins regardless.
The
of which,
wife
okay?
is on the Facebook and Josh is on the TikTok.
Okay, that's all I needed to know because I was confused.
Lauren, and yeah,
Lauren, you're right. It was enough to
Okay.
get their attention. It absolutely was. Like when you have that much of a fucking
or maybe
backlash.
reverse it. I don't know.
That's why I was confused, and you had me convinced.
now
sir.
I'm double set.
No, you're right. It was absolutely enough to get their attention to the point where they double backed and they're like, originally, what I heard was they would let Jimmy Kimmel come back on the air if he made a public apology and B donated money to what was the Turning Point USA or whatever Charlie Kirk's thing was.
He had to donate money to Turning Point.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. No, he didn't do that, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I heard originally they were going to demand. And then it just came out today that like
I would send it all in pennies.
that would be an amazing fucking move, is what that would be. But no, like it came out today. I was watching live, and I texted you immediately when I found out about it. It's like Disney decided, you know what? Here's what they said. We did a lot of soul searching and talking back and forth between our higher ups, and we decided, you know what? We jumped the gun, and Jimmy. We shouldn't have taken Jimmy Kimmel off the air, so we're gonna let him back on the air. And they're like, you're gonna fucking lose.
Does this
money.
mean Disney's woke again?
No, they're not. They're
no.
still a capitalist fucking entity.
What's woke? What does woke mean?
I don't think anybody knows.
Nobody knows. Okay.
I know, but I don't think anybody knows. So yeah, guess what? The boycotts worked. The boycott worked.
You're welcome.
I'll tell you this.
You're welcome, Jimmy Kimmel.
I'll tell you this. I never watch Jimmy Kimmel's monologue normally. I'll catch maybe an occasional one on TikTok.
I'm gonna watch Tuesday.
I'm tuning in for fucking Tuesday night. I want to see what the monologue
Is this tomorrow? Like Tuesday
Tomorrow.
is in
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
Rapture, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get raptured. We're gonna miss it.
I'm not getting. We already discussed. I'm not getting raptured. We already know this.
Jimmy's gonna get raptured.
You think?
Yeah, dude.
Do you think?
Yeah, dude. Whatever.
So that's like I was all ready to talk about this. I was ready to fucking talk shit. I was ready to go
You were
hard.
ready to like
And
go
then-
Hulk Hogan on your shirt, like free speech.
the fucking thumbnail. No, I was ready. I was ready to go hard, and then it came out to like, oh yeah, Kimmel's coming back. Yeah.
But Adam, doesn't ABC have the right to fire any of their employees if they wish?
Yes, they do. Lauren commented real quick. Kimmel has to donate to Turning Point ? So why doesn't Trump have to donate to the DNC for talking about hating his opposition when Kirk Memorial? That's a whole other that's a whole conversation right there that you just started. Not gonna lie.
He should.
We'll talk about that in a second.
should.
We're gonna
I
talk
agree.
about that in a second. But no, private, and I made this argument multiple times. A private company absolutely has total control as to what they can hire or fire their employees for.
I mean,
Typically,
didn't
there are few rules.
Didn't Disney fire Roseanne Barr from her own show when it was the most popular show on TV?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Disney fire Gina Carano, a character from the show The Mandalorian,
She won
when
money.
it was the most popular streaming show?
She got paid though.
So what's the difference? Why is Disney firing Jimmy Kimmel so wrong?
I'll answer that question when you answer Lauren's question. Scott, do you think there's whiskey and Disney in heaven?
Whiskey and Disney, or
Yeah.
whiskey in Disney?
And
okay.
both. Do you think they have that in heaven? He's thinking. He's not sure. He's not sure.
Yes, my heaven has both of those wonderful things. If it's not, I'm staying. If it's not, and the bus shows up and I have to get naked, I mean, I'm gonna get naked anyway,
Dude,
but I'm gonna be like, nah,
Scott steps off the bus.
I'll get the next rapture.
Comes up to St. Peter's.
I'll
like,
catch the next one in a couple weeks.
all right,
or
where's
whenever.
the Disney themed heaven? You're like, oh, Disney's was created by the devil, and that's very hellish. He's like, all right, send me back down.
You mean to tell me I have to hang out with all you motherfuckers and there's no whiskey? Good God.
There's no whiskey, and there's no
God.
Elsa.
No thanks. No thanks.
The House of Mouse ain't up here. This ain't my house now. But no. So what they decided to do was they let him back on the air, and
Well, good.
it's gonna. So
It was the FCC.
yeah, I
right?
was gonna say to your point. I remember we asked before we got sidetracked. It was the FCC. The FCC most definitely strong-armed Disney by threatening both the broadcasting license and the potential merger that's going to be coming up. to kick Jimmy Kimmel off the air. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I want to know what Trump is doing right now, because after Jimmy Kimmel got kicked off, he posted bragging like Jimmy Kimmel got kicked off the air. Fallon's next.
Jimmy Kimmel is off the air.
Yeah. And like
so is Colbert.
He was bragging about like who's going next. Now Jimmy Kimmel's back on the air.
Fallon
Sorry.
and Myers, you're next.
I want to know what that fucking truth or tweet is like.
He's throwing hamburgers at the wall of Mar-a-Lago right now.
Dude eats chicken nuggets.
There's gonna be ketchup flowing down the walls of Mar-a-Lago. He's gonna be real big mad about that. But Jimmy's back.
Jimmy's back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Yes. To Lauren's previous point, though, there was a funeral this past week on Sunday. I think it was yesterday, right? It was yesterday for
there was
Charlie
a
Kirk.
funeral?
Yeah, Charlie Kirk's funeral.
Was it for the kids unalived in the school shooting?
You would hope. But
Wait,
well,
was it for the Democrat?
Who cares about them?
Was it for the Democrat lawmaker in Minnesota?
Who cares about her?
What funeral are you talking about?
I already said it's Charlie Kirk.
Wait. That was a MAGA rally. That wasn't a funeral.
You would think.
No. His widow was selling merch at the rally.
Not only was she selling merch, she was mic'd up. They had her mic'd up.
She was mic'd up.
And she was like doing the thing where she was like looking over the casket, saying goodbye to my love. But the bitch was mic'd. Like, she was like, look, you cannot if you're going to go through this song and dance, you cannot convince me in any way, shape, or form that she really cared that much about him. Like, based on what she's done and how she's acted since this happened, I can't see anything like, I can't see any real love, quite frankly, there, honestly, between those two. Because be honest, like if even if you're in that environment, if you loved your spouse and this happened to them, are you really gonna sit there and be like, okay, mic me up and let's fucking propagandize this shit? Like, no, like absolutely not. I can't imagine.
Here's a question I had. Like, I didn't watch it. I didn't washing my hair. I was busy. But
I didn't watch it. I just caught a few clips.
Did his parents speak?
No.
Did his high school best friends?
As far
speak?
as I know, there's not a single family member beyond the wife.
No.
Who was there? I don't even know if the kids were there.
It was just the same old, the usual suspects who've spoken at every Trump rally leading. It was a Trump rally. That's what it was. It was just a corpse lying in a casket in front of a Trump rally. That's what it was.
For anybody who loved Charlie Kirk, like, be honest, like, you can look at that situation. Fucking Lauren just posted herself. His widow posted a video of her kissing his hands in the casket and posting it. I'm liking Lauren more and more. Fucking Adam, 100%. Fuck
you.
yes. Cheers to you. I don't buy it either. I don't. There's no sincerity. What was it? Within 24 hours of him unaliving, she was at a podium making like a speech, calling for like at the funeral. She called for prayers and forgiveness for the shooter. But before we knew who the shooter was, she was calling for. No, this might have been after. This might have been after we knew they arrested Tyler. But she called for like war, basically war against, the people that did this to, her husband. It's like, you caught the fucking guy. What are you talking about? War against who? Again, this is just a pure example of everybody finding out all the same information at the same time, and then the right and Trump making accusations, the left sitting over here saying,
fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
Yeah, the old 50 Cent, like, what did he say fuck me for? The left found it all the same, like, what the fuck? What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
We're not going to get into that. We talked a lot about that last week. We're not going to.
We're going to move on.
But
I'll keep you on the rails tonight.
But Lauren did have a conversation with you.
Yes, and my phone is now being taken up with TikTok. So Adam, you're going to have to pull the conversation up and read it. I'm going to hand you my phone. Okay, you want me to read it?
Yeah, it's your conversation. It's just
I'll read it.
It was just these two screenshots you sent me. Swipe that way. I'm just showing you.
So if you guys want to join the conversation, you can shoot us a message on Facebook Live, on TikTok, or you can shoot us an email for your distraction at gmail.com.
50 soundbite is my favorite too. But do you know why you didn't see any tears? Because she was Botox to hell. That's why. That's why you saw no tears.
Okay. So apparently there was a autism conference that Trump and RFK Jr. were involved in.
Yeah.
I saw bits and pieces of this.
RFK wants to send your kids-
I'm sure they know more about it, but here's the conversation. I would love if your live can cover the autism conference Trump held today, because the claims, the hastily generalized and misinformation trying to make correlation with Tylenol use in parents of kids with autism into causation for the diagnosis is sick.
Can I stop you for a second right there? According to RFK, I think the list would be a lot shorter if you just made a list of what doesn't cause autism, because apparently everything causes autism to him.
Well,
Anyway.
I did see this today. Basically, it says one of their things is now, if you were pregnant and you took Tylenol, that is a something that caused autism. There's no science behind that.
I'm sure he would be more willing to say if you were pregnant and gave a hand job that would cause autism. He would connect those dots somehow.
That's probably called something. I was searching
an
the memory
old-fashioned.
bank. No.
It's
When
an
you're pregnant,
old-fashioned.
it's got to be called something fun. I used to love all those names for sexual innuendos, but anyway, that'll get kicked off TikTok. Anyway,
It's
continuing
it's
with
a
this.
frictionless stroke.
The idea that there are going to be people out there potentially taking medical advice from a crack job politician over vaccinating their kids or using Tylenol into pregnancy and their baby's illness is horrifically scary. Totally is.
Yes.
And the audacity he had today to say that he hopes and expect the autism prevalence to decline with his and RFK Jr.'s efforts and mandates is so egotistical and disgusting. The comments on autism, and this is a comment from Lauren Dobbins here.
Lauren.
So she says, my child will have a harder life than his neurotypical peers. But that does not mean he is doomed or guaranteed to fail or whatever other horseshit he wants to allege. He is perfect. And he's taught me more about life, patience, and the purity of a child's love than any neurotypical child would have. He is, scrolling to next page, he is not less. I am so scared of eugenics from this administration after those claims. You talk about that. You talk about that a lot. And
I'm sorry. What did you put words in my mouth? I like that.
No.
Is that what you said?
You've brought that up.
Oh, I thought you said you liked that.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
what?
No. Easy.
I was gonna say.
Easy, Joseph Goebbels.
Those are fighting
Calm down
words.
And I want to know how much RFK Jr. and Trump invested in, I'm going to butcher this, leucovorin before alleging it can be a cure to autism symptoms over a few minimal studies without a peer review or long-term data collection. I think that's just like a folic acid or something. I'm not sure what that is.
Flip it down. Feel for a second. Flip it down.
Well, I'm done. That's
Flip
it.
Flip the phone down though. Oh yeah, that feels good, right? That feels good.
Get your
That feels good, right?
Android love
That felt
itself out of
good.
my side here.
That's like a old school Star Trek communicator.
Oh,
Ring.
tricorder.
Yeah, they didn't call it a
Fucking
tricorder. It was a communication device. Tricorder was the.
But they flip too. Tricorders
No,
flip.
but tricorder. No, yeah.
Yes, they did. Tricorders flip.
But they
Don't
didn't
at
flip,
me,
they
bro.
didn't flip in the same way. They flipped down. They didn't flip up. Like
The bottom flipped up.
but to open it, you
I
flip
had
down.
a toy.
To open it, you
Oh my
flip
God.
down.
My God, two Trekkies going at each other. Right
It's those old scientists. That's what it is. Those old scientists.
Your Samsung will never be a tricorder.
She gave you pronounced leucovorin.
Okay. I think it's
Use
just
the
like
force, leucovorin. Use the force.
I think it's just like a.
That's my joke of the day.
I think it's like a stupid like like a vitamin B or something.
This. You know what this sounds like? It just sounds like the fucking ivermectin conversation.
Oh,
with
we
COVID
talked
all over
about
again. We
that,
talked
yeah.
about this while we were trying to fix this bullshit, which we didn't fix. The multi-stream early before the show. It just sounds like the same ivermectin bullshit, where it's like take
Yeah.
ivermectin for COVID. Like this is just some wild fringe science nonsense that has no back. Our fucking government is filled with clowns. The most unqualified people are running this country. It's fucking insane. That's the conversation you were having, though, with
yes,
like
yes.
you've been having this conversation with her.
And I know a little bit about it. I don't want to say exactly what
You were
I
having
do.
a very pleasant conversation with Lauren. Meanwhile, at the same time, I was having a slightly heated conversation with Josh on my end. Again, I apologize. I was not meaning for it to be aggressive, if that's what you thought.
We got to get them on the show
Yes, 100%.
in the future.
So,
We'll plan on that. But I do work with special needs young adults.
you do, yes.
I don't want to say
like you
exactly
do
what
a
I
pretty good
do
job.
because the people who listen to our we have some people, and they've done this before, they hate listen to our show. They hate me because I'm a politician in the area, and they'll email my work and do all kinds of bullshit, like trying to get me fired because the right are such snowflakes and they're about cancel
I know,
culture.
they're such fucking snowflakes. You wussies. Like, seriously. I need a comment. I need lawyers in 2028 on commercials like, were you or a loved one emotionally ruined from the Trump administration and it's horseshit? You may be entitled to
You may be.
financial compensation.
Anyway,
You're right.
Uh,
That's assuming we have a country in 2028. We'll see what the fuck happens. We'll see. 250 years, man. That's the fucking range of countries, man. 250 years.
that's the average lifespan of an empire.
Yeah,
right?
250. We're hitting that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was that's a lot. That's a lot to take in, and I
It's a lot.
tell she feels very passionate about this. I need to do a little more research on what was said today about autism, but
I just heard about this conversation. Otherwise, I would have done a little bit more research.
Josh wants to join the live.
Right now,
He asked to. I don't know how to do that.
I could be hopeful too.
We'll get that after this.
Yeah.
We'll go into that. If you hold tight, we'll do that. We'll figure out a way to do that.
Yeah,
Adam,
right now it's a little iffy. I think you can join the live right now, but like it's not going to be able to come over on the microphones or anything like that.
Right.
To speak, I'm working on it. It's honestly harder than you'd think it would be.
We'll
to
do
get
some
this- to get
post show
this to work.
stuff.
But yeah, stick around the post show if you want to come on. We'll keep the live going post show, and if you want to jump on, then we most certainly can.
Yeah.
Do that. It's just for the main show. It's a little difficult right now.
Let's finish up the podcast,
I'm
and then we'll
figuring
go
it
into
out.
that.
I'm working. That's my side job at the moment.
Let's finish up the podcast, and then we'll get right into that.
We're coming up on time though. We are coming up on time.
Well, I want to talk about a couple things I'm watching or
Okay.
watched.
Okay, let's we're gonna break away from the politics for a little
We'll
bit.
save it for after.
Stick
so
around on
stay tuned.
TikTok, but we'll talk more about it
There's-
after the show.
This initially was an entertainment podcast.
Yes, we can plan to join in the future. Yes, we'll set something up. 100%.
We want to talk about entertainment. That's typically. I watched 2 movies.
One of them was the only one I care about.
I watched 2 movies this week.
Don't talk about the one I care about. Talk about the other one.
Why?
I want to save the other one, the one I care about.
Why can't we talk about it now?
I want to save that for save this. It's dessert. Save for the end.
This is the end, isn't it?
No, but you want to talk about 2 movies. Talk about the other one first. That's what I'm saying.
The other one, and then okay. Oh, I'm going to talk about both of them.
Yes, but talk about the other one first. That's what I'm
I
saying.
thought I must save it for another show.
I don't care about the first one.
Adam, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. So that's what I'm saying.
You
Talk about that
should
first.
give a shit
So
about
that's
that. It melted my face off.
Also, isn't it an
It melted
anime?
my face
Is that
off.
on an anime? Isn't it an anime?
It's a fucking anime. Well, I don't know that. I don't know that.
I said
It's like Into the Spider-Verse
I
animation.
asked that knowing fully well it was an anime. Is what I'm saying.
Into the Spider-Verse, is that an anime?
No.
It's that same animation.
I'm
So
gonna fact
figure
check
me
you on
out,
that.
bro.
I'm gonna you talk about it. I'm gonna fact check you on that real quick.
So I've watched
I
it
think it's bullshit.
twice because my kids really like it, and I
You
was
go to
like,
the
"What is
theaters,
this,
See that shit?
dude? It was freaking awesome. You got to watch it. It's so good. It's so good. I loved every second of it. The song's been stuck in my head. We were lifting weights, and one of the songs from the movie came on, and I just said, "I'm stopped lifting and singing."
This is
the song.
anime pilled. This is anime pilled 100%.
Anime. Okay. Well,
This is anime pilled. This is not. This is. I understand what you mean by it's like Spider-Verse. This is anime pilled 100%.
it was so good.
Lauren
was,
liked it. She agrees with you. She
Yeah,
liked
I think it was great. I've watched it twice. I can't get the songs out of my head. It was
And they
fantastic.
legit fought demons, right? They fought demons.
Yeah,
right?
and see, here's the other thing. Well, not to get back into politics.
He's getting
but
hot and heavy.
I've got some family members adjacent who are like hardcore Christians. Like they're super excited about the rapture tomorrow. Like they made their whole personality.
Family members?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
you got to give them all the shit tomorrow. You got to get after midnight.
It's a touchy subject.
After
but I
midnight, you'll be
probably-
like, "How's that heaven looking? How's the view from heaven?"
At any rate, we talked about K-pop demon hunters, and they were like appalled because
Really?
it's about demons.
But they're
right?
fighting demons.
I said the demons are the bad guys.
They're fighting
It's
them.
not called K-pop demon friends. Like they're literally killing the demons.
like they're fighting them.
Isn't that what we fucking hate those guys, right? That's
Right?
the whole
I thought
idea.
that was the point.
Like, that's like, yeah,
Isn't that the point of your religion? Like you exercise the demon.
right. That's what I'm talking
They're
about,
exercise
bro.
demon with K-pop. That's the only
That's what I'm
difference.
talking about. It's like that. It's like that TikTok.
I'm
where
on
that
your
guy-
side.
Where that guy's like, I got kicked out of church today because I said fuck the devil. They threw me. I thought we hated that guy.
That's the point. Isn't that the point of hate? We hate the devil, right?
Yeah. We're killing the demons. The demons are the bad guys. They're the demon hunters. Like, get a grip.
Be honest though, the demons were like really badass, weren't they? They were.
This is
really
the same person, though. I talked about this on the show before. They refused to watch Wicked
Oh yeah.
because Ariana Grande's a witch. I said, yeah, but she's a good witch. They're like, no. Like in real life, she's a witch.
Oh, she's Wiccan.
I was like, wait, what?
She's Wiccan.
Like, I don't like Ariana Grande, but I don't like her because she killed Mac Miller. Don't at me.
There's no proof there.
Like Courtney Love. And,
There's no proof.
Never mind.
Is
But
Mac Miller
anyway,
dead? He dead, isn't? Is he dead?
who?
Mac Miller?
Yeah, Mac Miller's dead.
I didn't know that.
Oh, R.I.P. Mac. He died a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway,
How do I not know about this?
apparently you're not as big of a Mac Miller fan
You're
as
sending
me.
me down a rabbit hole. I just want you to know right now.
Well,
2018.
yeah, dude. Mac's been gone.
The fuck, dude. Here's the thing. I was not that big of a fan. I just knew him. I
I'm
didn't
a
know he
huge
died.
Mac Miller fan. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. They wouldn't watch Wicked because apparently Ariana Grande is a witch in real life, but she's playing a witch in the movie also.
You know, you love your
Listen,
characters.
I do.
You love your characters, sir.
I do love a good character. Speaking of another character, I watched another movie.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted to get into.
I watched Superman, Adam.
You know what's funny about this? You know what's funny about this whole fucking thing about you watching Superman? I asked you at the
Courtney
again,
Love is definitely the play for. I was half kidding, but yes.
She might be. Kurt Cobain.
Did you watch the Unsolved Mysteries episode?
Nirvana had one.
I have questions.
Had one fucking out. By the way, this thing that pisses me off a little bit too. Nirvana had one fucking album that came out.
They had two.
Did they have two?
Yeah.
No, they had one. They had one.
Nevermind was
No,
superior.
they had one. They had one album that came out. They had one album basically. Not only that,
they have three if you count Unplugged.
not only that, they only have one fucking song that everybody knows.
Horse shit.
That everybody knows.
You are
that
wrong.
everybody knows.
Who's everybody?
I think it's clear cut who everybody is. They have one song that everybody gives a shit about.
Nevermind was a start to finish for me.
They have one fucking song that everybody cares about, and somehow they're this fucking rock legend. Would he be as legendary if he?
What's the
fucking,
song,
if he,
Adam?
If he,
The people want to know. You don't even know.
I can't
You
think. Of,
don't even know. You're talking about "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
yeah, that's the one.
But there's many other great
It's the
songs
only one
on
I know.
there.
It's the only one I know.
Just
of
don't
them.
listen to him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They
Don't listen
have
to
all
him.
this fucking. They get all this recognition from being like rock gods and stuff like that, and legendary people.
I do think they're overrated.
I wonder if the same opinion would be if he fucking survived and they kept making music, or they'd just be like, oh yeah, that's just a random rock
They
person.
kind of did. They're just called the Foo Fighters now.
Don't you shut your whore mouth about the Foo Fighters?
Adam,
Fuck off with that
you
bullshit.
know that's Nirvana, right?
I understand that, but it's
Okay.
not. It's not. It is, but it isn't.
Mm.
I'll be honest.
You
with
like the Foo Fighters.
I don't like him as a lead singer. I don't like Kurt Cobain as lead singer. I don't think he's a good lead singer. I think that's my sticking point with that band.
Listen, that's a hot take.
Don't call me a sweet summer child. Fuck off with that.
That's a hot
Yeah,
take.
you were on my side. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
They
I
had
rebuke
many.
your
He doesn't know what
name.
he's talking about.
Millennium music.
Stick to politics.
No,
Stick to politics, bro.
Because Adam has no musical taste. Fuck off with that bullshit. At least you're cultured, Scott.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that
You're jerking
bullshit.
off to say it
I don't wanna
100% now. That ship has sailed.
I didn't say
That
it.
ship has sailed.
I didn't. No bullshit. No. If
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain would have survived, I guarantee you would not have the same opinion. I guarantee it.
I don't know, man.
I guarantee it.
It's all hypotheticals, but
It's hype. It's a. Here's the thing. Bringing us back around to the movie topic. I guaranteed something with this, and you were like, "You bullshit. You don't know. You didn't see Fantastic Four. You have no idea this opinion."
Mhm.
Was I not right, sir? Was I not right? I was
Okay.
right. I was
Okay.
right.
I
was right.
watched Fantastic Four, and then I watched Superman.
And
Homeboy over here saw Superman, but you haven't seen Fantastic Four
no,
yet.
I didn't. No, I didn't. And on the show, I said, having not seen Fantastic Four before you watched Superman, I was like, you went to the wrong one. Superman's better. You're like, you don't know that.
You don't
can't-
know that.
You don't know that.
Don't know that.
And then I was walking on the treadmill, and you showed up at the gym, and you told me that. I was like, so which is better? And you're like,
I liked
all right,
Superman.
all right, Superman
better.
was a better movie.
I liked Superman more than Fantastic Four.
I told you.
But I still
told
liked
you.
Fantastic Four. I did.
That wasn't my argument. My argument was you went to the wrong movie. Superman's better. That was my argument.
Superman was good. I don't think it was amazing. I thought it was very good. It was funny. It was entertaining. I think it was better than Fantastic Four.
You can lose brownie points with me. That's fine. Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the first person that did. Won't be the last. So it's all good. I was right though. Superman was better.
Yes, I concede that Superman.
My argument.
Personally, in my humble opinion, people may disagree. I preferred the movie Superman to the movie The Fantastic Four.
My argument
Just my
wasn't that
personal opinion.
Fantastic Four is bad. My argument was that Superman was leagues better. Leagues.
I don't know if
better.
I'd go leagues better.
It is.
It was better.
I watched it again not last night, but the night before, and it was fucking great.
I
Great.
liked it. I don't know if I would put it above.
It's
It's not better than Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not better than Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's a James Gunn. Don't you dare. Don't you even dare.
I'm thinking.
You're wrong. If you even have to think.
Read that comment. I'm thinking.
It says, sorry, I got to get the microphone.
Your eyes are fucked up.
Personally, I just wish we could move on from the
Incessant.
incessive superhero remakes. We've had just enough Batman, Spider-Mans, and Supermans.
That's why you should love the Superman movie, because what it did was it skipped over all that bullshit of the which we love that it skipped over that because we talk about it all the time. It skipped over all that origin stuff, Krypton blowing up, Superman falling to the earth. He's growing up as a kid. We got to watch him become. No, this is 3 years into being Superman. He's an established hero. There are other heroes rolling around because we see him the Justice Gang with Green Lantern and Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific, who stole the fucking movie, by the way.
He was pretty terrific.
Crypto's in here. Lex Luthor and Superman have gone to blows before in the past. Fucking Supergirl shows up.
Oh,
This
my
is-
girlfriend.
This is
Miley from House of the Dragon.
She's great. She's
Oh,
fucking
my
great.
girlfriend. Sorry.
Which is the next? I think it's the next movie they're doing. The
Yep.
Supergirl movie.
Yep.
Like it skips over all
Front
that
of the
shit.
line,
It's
this
like,
guy.
hey,
Front
guess
of the
what?
line.
You know the Superman story. Let's just fucking jump into it. Here's an adventure with Superman. That's all it is. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it is. We catch. That's Bizarro Superman, by the way, right? That's Bizarro, right? That's Bizarro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes for a black hole. He's gonna come back later.
He's gonna be Bizarro.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be Bizarro. Yeah. They skip over. It's so fucking good. It's so good. It's so comic booky. It's the classic Superman comic book trope of like he says like gosh darn it and stuff like that, and you know he barely like swears and all that other shit. Like it's
Because he's a Boy Scout.
yeah, that's the Boy Scout Superman. It's really really good,
He was raised by white farmers in Kansas.
dude. Best version of the Kent family. Like those parents. That's wholesome parent. Like what after he like gets hurt and Lois Lane like takes him to the house and they have that little like
It was pretty good.
emotional moment between him and Pa Kent. Oh my god, like fuck, like tears, right? It's so good.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
it's good.
Oh my god, I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again right now.
Well, we've got a show to wrap.
I know.
Up, but,
we got to do Course Cinema next. Let's do Course
let's
Cinema.
do it. Course of
Let's knock
Cinema.
let's knock this bitch out. It was your pick this time. What'd you pick?
Hey.
What'd you pick for me, sir?
So hopefully everybody watched this.
On
You got a
Tubi.
comment. You got a comment.
I am also in the small camp of people who thinks we're ruining Fast and the Furious with the 1,000,001 money grab sequels. Should have ended when Paul Walker died. Sorry, I'm chewing at the same time. The end with Vin Diesel and CGI Paul Walker, that was rough. Parting ways at the fork in the road should have been it. That was a little rough. I will say this.
Yeah, dude. The CGI Paul Walker.
That was weird.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was
I was
weird.
getting like Twilight Remesme vibes.
Yeah.
I was getting like Basilic from Harry Potter 2
That
vibes.
was wild.
I was getting like Scorpion King vibes.
I'm shocked.
I was like, ooh.
They did that.
That's
That was
poor.
rough. That was
That's
rough.
poor. What year
I-
is this?
I will say.
Oh, puzzle piece.
Oh, you got to log back in or whatever bullshit nonsense. Okay, would you
Eat
get a strike or something like that? I don't know.
Nah.
I will say this about the Fast and Furious. I don't like them. I don't like those movies at all. But I understand them. If they were just pure racing movies, they wouldn't last as long. But they went really crazy with
They
them.
jumped the shark.
They jumped the shark.
They probably
And you know
literally
what?
jumped the shark in those movies. I
And
don't
you-
know. I didn't see the last couple.
And you know what?
Like, there was probably shark jumping.
The thing is, it worked. It worked for them though. Like going
They
crazy.
made a
worked
lot
for
of
them.
money. They made a lot of money.
It worked for them. I can't fault them on it. Like
I really don't
if
like
it was
them.
just like racing movies, it'd be like, what the fuck? But they turned into like, oh, now we're like fucking working for the government. We're taking that. We're James Bond, basically. Like that's what they turned into.
They were racing cars in space. They'd come a long way since drifting in Tokyo.
Twilight. What's her name? Renesmee? Is that-
Yeah, Remesme, bro. It's the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
For real. For
I'll be honest with you,
real.
I didn't finish Twilight movies. Didn't watch them all.
Get ready for Course of Cinema, bro.
Don't fucking do it.
I'm gonna do
Don't
it.
that shit.
You're gonna freaking love it. You're gonna freaking love it.
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm
gonna
not,
love
because
it.
In the
You're
past,
gonna be Team Edward.
In the
I just
past-
know you. You're an Edward guy. I know you. You fucker. You're gonna be Team Edward.
I would rather be Team Edward than be the dude who's like, in the future, I'm gonna bang your baby.
I knew it. I
Like,
knew it.
I would. That's.
he
I would.
banged the baby.
I would rather be that
Baby was not a baby anymore.
than be like, hey, that would be like if I said, hey Scott, someday I'm gonna marry your daughter. Wouldn't that be
That's
creepy?
like some Donald Trump
That'd be creepy.
shit.
That'd be creepy as fuck, right? That'd be
One
creepy
day
as
I'm
hell.
gonna marry your baby.
And then everyone's like, oh, he said he's in the future when she's an adult. That doesn't change the fact that it's creepy. I've seen the TikToks. I've seen the videos that have shown. I've seen parts of it. It's weird.
I couldn't help it, Bella.
Dude's a shirtless Native American saying, I'm going to bang your baby someday. Like, what the fuck? I want a podcast episode after you two make one another watch movies the other hasn't. Have you not seen Course of Cinema?
That's what Course of
That's
Cinema
the point
is.
of this.
That's what Course of
I'm
Cinema.
a- I have-
Getting into Course of Cinema.
I have to assume that this is your first time tuning into
Welcome
the full
to the show. We
the
do a
end segment is we pick a movie for the other person to watch, and we watch them together after the show that the other person has seen. He picked a movie for me this week that I never saw. What was it, Scott?
I picked the movie Free Jack.
Yeah.
From 1992.
Yeah.
Starring
And I like
Emilio
Estevez. I like to play the trailer. I do like to play the trailer. Emilio Estevez.
Yeah. Oh, racing movie. It's like Too Fast, Too Furious, right there.
Yeah, for the first like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Then he gets sucked to the future.
And then it becomes this like wild sci-fi movie where people were in like
it's
tinfoil
a cross
suits.
between Fast and Furious and Total Recall, and I love it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's a wild
Anthony
movie.
Hopkins.
It's a wild movie.
Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones. You're gonna tell me you hate the Rolling Stones too, don't you?
no.
You uncultured swine.
No, I'll tell you this. I was surprised how much I like Mick Jagger in this movie.
Yeah, he was
I
pretty
was
awesome.
surprised how much I enjoyed him in this movie. He was pretty good.
The taxi
There's-
cab guy from Scrooged.
Yeah, and you know I love Scrooge. He was great in it too.
I don't remember his name, but he.
There is like a special place in my heart for crazy 90s sci-fi movies.
Yes.
Like
I love
And here's the
them.
thing. They're not even like it's like that far in the future. This is like 2025 or some shit like that. But
It's
this
like
movie took place.
2009, I think.
I would think it might have been as early as that, where it's like in,
I think
in
it was
2012 and 2012, this is what the future's going to be like. We have the ability to pull people from the past who are about to die. It was basically the Jordan Peele movie.
Get Out.
Get Out.
Yeah.
Except this is the question I have.
It's capitalism.
This is the question I have though.
Yeah.
Here's the question I have. Is it so in the Jordan Peele movie Get Out?
You okay?
They were just taking like like young black men, old white people, rich white people were taking young black men, and they were doing this weird thing where they were like putting the consciousness
Their
of like,
conscious into their bodies.
into the young
Yeah.
person's body, and it was like a whole thing and stuff like that. Like that's fucked up. This is fucked up too, but how fucked up is it really compared to that? Because if they don't zap the dude in the future, he's dead anyway, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's not justified, but is it?
Oh, here we go.
That's
with
the question. That's the
ethical-
question you gotta ask. Basically, the point of the movie is what they do is they have this technology in the future where they can bring people from the past to the future. And the idea behind the technology is they bring somebody from the past who is at the immediate point of death. Like like a split second before they
You gotta
die,
get all
they zap them to the
philosophical.
future, and then they basically like fucking brain damage them so that they're like brain dead, and then the rich person that paid for it puts their consciousness in that person's body so they can be young and strong again. That's the point of the movie. And when it happens to Emilio Estevez, he fights back. Shit happens. There's an attack on the convoy whenever they're driving him there, and he's able to escape. The question is, if they were gonna die anyway, it's fucked up. I'm not saying it's not, but it's a little better than Get Out.
I hate your
it's a little,
ethical questions.
It's a little better than Get Out.
It was just
He was gonna die anyway.
same thing when we watched Westworld. You said
I never watched Westworld.
Well, we talked about Westworld.
I know of it, but I've never
Yes.
watched it.
Like, who died and left Aristotle in charge of philosophy? Plato. It's right here, Plato. That's from The Good Place. Sorry, that's a good place.
Yeah.
But no.
Great show.
I know. It's just a mindless 90s sci-fi action movie. There's a lot of action in this, too.
There's a ton of action.
Because do you remember the 90s with, like, the Stallone and the Schwarzenegger and the
Yeah.
Van Damme? Like, we loved that unadulterated bullshit explosions. And then Michael Bay tried to do it in the 2000s.
It worked for a little while.
And then everybody was like,
It worked for a little
what
bit.
about your story, dude?
Yeah.
And he's like, what about the 90s? No, we didn't need story then. We need
This
it
is
now.
a story. There's a fucking story to this movie.
I like it. I like this movie. I don't think you hated it.
No, I didn't hate it. I liked it, but like I'll tell you what would have made it better is if they would have because the way the movie ends.
It got weird at the end.
At the end of the movie,
weird.
I was like, he's gone. He's lying. He's gonna pretend to be Emilio Estevez to win the heart of that fucking that other woman. Like that's really Anthony Hopkins in the body. That's
him.
really him. And then they gave it away at the end whenever Mick Jagger pulls him. And is like, if you're gonna do this, you need to teach him to lie better.
So you're saying
He's like, I lied.
They revealed it. They should have done it in Inception.
They should have kept it a mystery.
They should have kept the top spinning.
They would have
like you would have not known.
If they would have kept it a mystery, that movie would have been remade today. Is what I'm saying.
Free Jack.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. Not two. Just
Free Jackier.
Not a sequel. A complete remake. They would have remade it like they did with like RoboCop and fucking Total Recall.
I got to be honest. The new trailer for Tron Ares looks tits.
It looks good.
It looks really
My
fucking
only
good.
problem with the movie, and it is a major negative. It's Jared Leto. That's my biggest problem with the movie. You haven't been paying attention to TikTok comments, have you?
Oh, but yeah, I wasn't. I was.
Apologies for the TikTok.
It's Dobbins. He says the Expendables.
Expendables. Yeah, I was.
That has no story.
I was an Expendables bro for like the first 2 movies, and the third one came out. I was like, all right, it's getting a little much. Now you're just getting all the meatheads.
I
in
liked
one
the
movie.
first one.
It was good. It was fun.
I thought the second one kind of stunk, but
I didn't like the second one, but it was fun. It was entertaining, is what I'm
they
gonna
made
say.
what's his name, Ivan Drago, that character. They made him bad and then good and then bad again. It was
Yeah.
like,
They
going on here?
They made him like a chemistry, had a doctorate in chemistry, like that was his character. But like he also like doesn't he like in real life have a degree in
If
chemistry?
he dies, he dies.
Like I'm pretty sure he has like a degree in
must
chemistry
break
in real
you.
life. I
don't know. I mean,
I got to look it up. Like that was
he's
one of,
a
like,
giant Soviet machine. I don't know what.
Ivan Drago. How do you spell Ivan? A-V-I-
What's the actor's name?
Which fucking Rocky was he in? Which Rocky was that? Rocky
That's
3?
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4?
Yeah, it's Rocky 4. Rocky 3 was Clubber Lang.
I don't fucking
I
remember
pity
this
the
bullshit.
fool.
I don't remember
Come
this
on.
bullshit. What's his name?
Have you seen the Rockies?
I've seen like the first 2. And then I saw the
Oh, you're coercive out of your mind right now.
Nah,
You're gonna get
I'm fine.
coercive to all the Twilights, all the Rockies.
Dolph Lundgren, that's what I'm
Dolph Lundgren.
Doesn't he have a degree? I'm pretty sure.
Dolph Lundgren.
I'm pretty sure I heard something. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he's one of those dudes. That has
He's also like 6'7". I don't know how tall he is, but he's really tall.
like he's got one. He's like one of those weird guys that has like a college degree and some shit like that.
Yeah. He.
Where it's like, you know,
All
like
the
like
old
Natalie
action
Portman has
stars.
like a doctorate or some shit like that. Like,
Oh yeah. She is.
he is a bachelor in science and chemistry. I was right. He has a bachelor in science and chemistry. He went, graduated, and has a chemistry degree.
Bachelors though.
Hold on.
We got Dr. Lackey, who's got a doctorate in that.
And then he went for his master's in chemical engineering at the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm. And then he has 2 masters in that. Oh, no, he has a master's also in chemical engineering from University of Sydney. So I guess he has master's degree in 2.
So he's a smart dude.
So there's a reason why he was like the chemistry dude in Expendables. Like that's because that's his fucking degree.
You've never seen Rocky 4?
I probably have. I don't remember though.
Oh my god.
They all blend together at a certain point where it's like I don't know which Rocky's what. So after 1, maybe 2, it kind of gets to be a little bullshit. So they're not good after the first like 2 or 3.
How dare you? How dare you, sir? Dare you? How about Creed? Creed is good. Creed is amazing.
Don't misquote me, Laura. Lauren. I can't help it that I want to bang your kid. Misquoted line from the Twilight series.
Yeah, he does not say that. That's just what Donald Trump would say.
But probably Trump and Epstein Island in real life. Look, let's not circle back. Let's not circle jerk back to that shit. Okay.
Circle Kirk.
I'm not naming the show that, sir. I'm not going to.
It's gonna be called Circle
I'm
Kirk.
not doing that. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
You gave me another name last week, and if you didn't notice, I didn't pick it.
You didn't.
I picked the other one, that recommendation you gave me, so for good reason. But he did say he's going to bang your baby someday.
Adam, what are we doing for Course of Cinema next?
It's my pick. And guess what? It's another Tubi pick.
Tubi.
We're going to watch. Stands. And I'm shocked because this isn't the first time we did Course Cinema. A couple years ago, we did Course Cinema as well.
Actually, I got something to say. I'm not to hate to cut you off, but this goes along with what you're saying. So a couple weekends ago, I was hanging out with some friends, and the friends of the show, they're probably listening right now.
I didn't get my invite, so thank you.
It was for a funeral, bro. I did invite you, as a matter of fact, but you couldn't. It didn't work out.
I know.
It didn't work out. So don't be like that.
I don't know why you gotta be negative about it. Why you gotta bring the
I went and
party
saw.
down.
I was at a funeral, unfortunately, and I went and saw some friends, and they listened to the show. They don't really watch live on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube.
It's not for them. It's not for them.
They listen to the old-fashioned way, the podcast way, anywhere you can listen to your podcast. They do it when they're driving. And one of our friends, she was talking about how she stopped listening for a while, and she just kind of got back into it. And she's like, I miss when you guys used to do the where you guys made each other watch like a movie.
Man, is there a treat for her?
I was like, wait a minute.
Guess what?
We do that still.
She's got 30 episodes, because I'm keeping track. She's got 30 episodes she's going to like.
What I found out is she drives to work, and she listens to our show in the car on the way to work. But the drive to work is shorter than our episodes.
Oh.
So she gets to work before she finishes. And by the time she listens again, the next episode's out. So she never gets to the end. I'll tell you who it was after. But she never gets to the end of the show. We always save Coercive Cinema for last. Last week we didn't.
No, we didn't.
So she'll get here. So what we used to do for Coercive Cinema is we would exchange movies and we'd watch them on our own.
Yeah.
And it got boring.
We're doing like a more of a mystery.
Every movie I gave you, you hated. I give you the same style of movies, but now you like them.
It's a lot more fun
because
now.
we watch them together and we shit on them together. And it's fun to do. I gave
the stink face, not because of I want to know who it is, but we do an episode a week.
Yeah.
How often does she drive?
Not often.
She doesn't drive 2 days a week?
I think she works at home most days.
Okay, but even she's driving to work and from work.
It was a poor excuse.
You're telling me that she doesn't fill I think that would fill the entire episode. She'd have to list something else going to and from work. How does she miss episodes? We don't do it 5 days a week. We do it once a week.
I told her, I said, you need to go back and listen.
Horseshit. She just wants to be polite. She wants to be polite. She don't like the show. I call bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Adam, How can the people get a hold of us at For Your
I
Distraction?
didn't even give you the next week's movie, by the way. We didn't even do that. You interrupted me when we were doing that.
You were supposed to give it to me.
You interrupted me. I was doing it,
Adam.
and you were like, hey, by the way, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to bring this point up real quick.
Adam, why don't you tell me what movie we're doing for Course
We're
of Cinema next
watching
week?
Perfect Host on Tubi. Perfect Host,
Perfect Host.
starring Niles Crane.
Wait, from Frasier?
Yes, from Frasier. Yes, it's him.
Those tossed salad and scrambled
It is.
eggs.
It is. Did you watch a new Frasier series?
No,
Neither did
I hated Frasier.
I loved Frasier, but
hated
I didn't want to
Frasier.
watch a new one.
Listen,
loved
I watched Frasier when I was a kid.
You know what? You're not smart enough for it, I guess.
Listen. No, it's so funny you said that because that's true. There were 3 shows that when I was a kid were always on TV. My parents watched them. One was The Simpsons, one was Seinfeld, and one was Frasier. And I didn't like any of the shows.
Yeah.
I didn't get them, so I always would like turn it off or
You like
leave the room.
Simpsons?
Listen,
I get Seinfeld and Frasier, but The Simpsons?
no, I didn't like his. So as an adult, I've gone back. I think The Simpsons is great. I get it
The
now.
first, like,
it's
5
so
seasons are
It's
great.
so funny. Oh, even the later ones I think are good. But anyway, I think Seinfeld is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's as an adult. I didn't get the jokes as a kid. I get them as an adult, and it's amazing. And I've also since rewatched Frasier, and I think it still sucks.
I think you.
The jokes are like, phew. I don't like rich people humor. I guess.
I think you need to. I think it's a third time's charm. I think you need to give it one more time.
Ugh.
The funny parts is not the rich part jokes. The funny parts is everything else. Is what it is. Like it's the making fun of Frasier because he's like pompous. That's the funny parts. Like his dad will make fun of Frasier all the time and like crack jokes and everything like that. Like that's where it gets humorous. So
I should watch Frasier.
you know what? If you want to, if you got time, just give it one more try. Not the whole series. Give like a couple episodes one more try. You know, see if it tickles the taint a little bit.
Hey, Adam.
Hey Scott,
Let's try this again. Why don't you let the people know how they can
if you
get
you want to get over For Distraction, you can email us fordistraction@gmail.com. We are on Facebook. Search For Distraction, like us. We're live on Facebook right now. Probably not going to be in the future once we figure out the multi-stream, but we will share it to our Facebook when we do that. We go live pretty much every Monday night now is the normal schedule. So we do it either on Facebook, like I said, or sometimes on YouTube. Once we figure out the multi-stream aspect, it's going to be on YouTube and Scott's TikTok primarily. Scott, what's your TikTok name?
Scotty Knows.
Scotty Knows. So follow Scott.
SCOTTYKNOWZ.
So follow Scott on there so that you can follow us and check out the live. We also upload the audio version the old-fashioned way if you don't like watching the videos. So we're primarily on Podbean. That's the main hub, but we're also on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes. We should be anywhere that you can find any podcast. If there's a podcast app that you have that we're not there, email us, let us know, and I'll do what I can to get us on there. We're still a member of the Electronic Media Collective, as you heard at the beginning of the show. So head over to electronicmediacollective.com and you can listen to us and a bunch of other really awesome shows. Good shit, but tell them that For Distraction is the best. Tell them that we love For Distraction. That's our bread and butter right there. That's mostly it. I get a couple comments. Scott and Adam. Important question. If it's the rapture tomorrow, what's your last meal?
Oh my God.
What's your last meal, Scott? I'm
my
not getting
God.
raptured, so I'm gonna keep eating.
But like, doesn't the world go to hell literally and figuratively if you don't go
that's
raptured?
fake. That's fake news. That's fake news.
I know it is.
That's propaganda.
But
fake
come on,
news.
play along, bro. Play along.
Fucking
Humor me.
Squirrel.
What if you wake up tomorrow and you were wrong?
And the trumps are sounding and like my clothes start falling off. Is like, get ready. This is the prep moment to be raptured. Getting you prepared.
You don't have to take our clothes off
to
have a good time, baby.
I guess that's the same question as saying like, what would your last meal be just in general?
I'm going crab legs, bro.
No,
Crab legs.
I don't like seafood. Fuck
Crab
seafood.
legs would be
I'm
my
playing
death row
along.
dinner.
I'm playing along. I'm
Death row
thinking, I'm
dinner,
thinking.
crab legs. All you can
Do
eat.
you know what my favorite food is? Honestly, my favorite food above all
Chicken.
else. Chinese.
What?
Chinese food.
Oh,
but like
I love China.
but like the Americanized Chinese food. I understand Chinese food here in the country is not the same exactly.
China.
China. But
You
like,
would, you freaking commie.
I do love Chinese food. China, dude. The people down, at in downtown Sharon.
China Walk.
China Walk. Is that what
No,
it's called?
Main Moon.
The Main Moon. The Main Moon. Thank you. They know me. They know me. At
They
this
know
point.
your order.
No, because I don't go in order. I go to the buffet. I get the fucking styrofoam thing. I'm like, let's hit the buffet and let's get my custom stuff. I go like once a month, but at this point, like, they kind of know me. Like, hey, how you doing, man? Like, hey, I'm good. Just getting my shit. So, Chinese food would be like an amuse bouche, like a variety pack of like Americanized Chinese food. That's what I'm after. Second answer would be pizza. So,
so basic.
I'm sorry.
Beluga caviar.
Do not. Are you really gonna sit there and say pizza's not one of the best fucking foods in the world? Are you gonna sit there with a straight face and tell
But
me?
like, I would eat pizza on a Tuesday. It's Rapture Day,
but
bro.
like
you gotta go all out.
You said beluga caviar. I would never eat beluga caviar.
Why the
ever.
hell not? Have you ever had beluga caviar?
First of all, I don't like seafood. Seafood is bullshit. Seafood, fish. Hate fish. You're talking about like crab legs and lobster and shit like that.
Oh, bro,
Do you know
lobster tails.
Do you know what those are?
For the win.
You know what those are? Those are water bugs. That's what those are. I wouldn't eat bugs. Why would I eat
tasted
water
like
bugs?
that, I would eat the shit out of them.
They're water bugs.
We
They
would have no spotted lanternfly problem because I would eat them all.
They've got like six to 8 legs, weird claws, antennas, like weird eyes. Like
I
those
wish they
are
had
water
more legs.
bugs.
I wish they had more legs.
Have you seen a shrimp? If it didn't float in the ocean, I guarantee you'd be like, that's a bug. That's a bug, is what it is. I'm not going to eat an insect. Why would I eat water insects? Fuck that. You're talking out of your ass now at this point.
I would eat all of the bugs.
No.
From the sea.
Fuck
from the
no.
whatever.
Would you eat a fried spider? Like a fried tarantula? Like, you've seen that shit, right?
If it
Like, would you eat
tasted good, yes.
I don't care how it tastes. The image. I can't get the image out of my head. It's fucking horrible. I wouldn't.
Have you seen what crabs look like? They look like spiders.
Yes, that's why I won't eat them. That's why
And I'll eat all of them.
I no bullshit. No, you're going steak.
You know what you can
Steak.
eat?
Hold on. Lauren said steak, loaded baked potato, chocolate mousse for dessert, and a bottle of Jack.
Shoot us an email fordistraction@gmail.com. Let us know what your
Don't do that. Send him a DM. Send him a DM.
Send me a DM on TikTok, Scotty.
Send him that shit.
Let us know what your rapture meal would be. And Adam, I have something for you to eat.
No.
It's an entire bag of dicks.